Alright, I hear you. Ever since I made my video about Mega Frostlass, I did get 1 or 2 comments about how Slowbro got a Mega Evolution and poor little Slowking got left in the dust. So not only was I being requested to make a Mega Slowking, I was also being requested to give one to Butterfree, and maybe one day, but for now, I think it'll be fine to hold off on that. After all, it did get a Gigantamax form, which is pretty much the same thing. Unless it's not, in which case I understand. Throw me overboard. Alright, let's get into the drawing. First, we need our references. Line up, please. So I did a little quick Google search to see what kinds of megas people were making for Slowking, and they're all pretty much what I expected. Either all shell with feet or shell armor. A lot of fan designs have also opted in for the regal sort of design, which makes sense since we are dealing with a king here. It is royalty. For my design, I kind of want to make something that I think Game Freak would make. Not to say that the other designs that I've seen are bad or anything. I think they're all amazing, but Game Freak, when it comes to this sort of stuff, is kind of boring. So I guess this is gonna be the boring design. What can I say? I'm a sucker for the formula, or a product of the machine. So with my design, I'm going to basically replicate Mega Slowbro's design. You might argue, well, Kaifa, this is ridiculous. Game Freak wouldn't just make the same thing twice. Well, I've got news for you. At first, during my sketches, I thought I'd have the crown upright and try to incorporate the rest of the body around it, but it kinda looked like poo-poo, if you know what I mean. Absolutely terrible. Alas, I flipped around the crown shelled thing, and then the rest of the design just spoke to me. It was kind of like my mind was filling in the blanks. In fact, I kinda just blacked out and let my pen do the rest of the work. Usually sketching and coming up with compositions and such is a bit of a struggle for me because I am so impatient and I just want to magically have a finished artwork 10 minutes into the process. So this specific design, just working out on the first solid attempt, was a real treat. At first I was going to incorporate the little frill necklace cape thingy from the original's design, which most people who have designed a Mega Slowking have done, but it didn't really look good, and with the way I've designed this little guy, it just wasn't going to work at all. Oh well. Because the crown is no longer on Slowking's head, I thought it would be a good opportunity to maybe spice up the design a little bit by having a bit of necrosis on the head. For those who don't know, necrosis is when your skin cells or body tissue, pass away, for a lack of a better term. I filled in a patch on the head where the crown used to be. This makes Slowking sad, which fulfills the lore in which Mega Evolution only really harms the Pokemon being evolved. While lining the artwork, I realized that the head was kind of on a weird angle and that the face didn't really match either. Maybe I was just overanalyzing it, but it was enough to make me redraw the entire head. It worked out in the end, however, and I really prefer this head anyways, so we good. I went all out on that Gen 6 coloring, shading, and highlighting. I wanted it to look super authentic TMR with the circle around it and copyright. Honestly, I think I kinda slayed with this, but that's more for you to decide, so let me know what you think of this design in the comments. I finished off some little details, and then before I knew it, Slowking had Mega evolved. Welcome to the world, little one. Overall, I'm really happy with this design. Now, the stats and ability I chose for Frostlass were very much criticized by people who actually know what they're talking about when it comes to the meta game, so please let me know what you think of these stats and the ability. Hopefully it is much better than my previous attempt. Recently, I hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel, which is just mind-blowing that it actually happened so quickly. Thank you so much for watching and engaging with my videos. I am super thrilled that you're all enjoying them. I love reading all of your comments. It just makes me so happy. If you haven't already, then please do subscribe subscribe to my channel because I upload new videos every Friday or Saturday if you live on Mirage Island, just like me. Next week, I will be doing my 1000 subscriber special where I'll be drawing some of your fakemon, unless I can't get out of this cave.